What's up guys, it's Zed from TechSource and welcome to another keyboard review video. You guys seem to really enjoy the first one, so that's really good. I'll continue to do these on the channel at least once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month if I have time. But with that said, guys, we're going to be checking out the Dremel Caliber mechanical Bluetooth keyboard. So let's start off with the hardware. It's built solid with very little flex to the body. Its footprint is actually small compared to something like my Corsair keyboard. One thing I don't like about it already is that it doesn't have a wrist rest, so I was forced to pick one up. You guys probably already know this, but I do like keyboards that come with a detachable wrist rest. But I will leave a link in the description section to the wrist rest I'm using if you want to check it out. The keys have a soft rubber coating on them, which feels really nice. I definitely prefer this to the generic plastic feel that you find on most keyboards at this price range. On the bottom we have 6 anti-slip rubber strips. Now they are rubberized, so it's suffice to say that you won't be pushing this thing around while using it. The keys themselves are labeled as brown switches, and they're great. They're definitely less tactile than Cherry's variant of the brown switch, but not by that much. They're not annoyingly loud, so these work great in environments where there is other people, like in a small office or even streaming, since the mic won't pick up much noise. However, they do offer red, blue, and even black switch versions as well. The keyboard is full RGB, and since there isn't a desktop application, all the effects are controlled through the function key, which is a bit annoying. There are 7 modes you can cycle through, as well as being able to control the speed of the effects. I found that the lighting is pretty dim, especially when using it in well-lit rooms. However, in low-light scenarios, it's actually fine. The lights will automatically turn off after 30 seconds of inactivity to conserve battery, or you can turn them off completely yourself. On a full charge, the keyboard lasted me around 28 hours with the RGB effects on. I wish it lasted a bit longer, but seeing as I can connect it to my PC and use it while charging at the same time, makes it bearable. And of course, being micro USB, you can even use a battery pack to keep it charged up. Sadly, there is no way to check the remaining battery percentage on the keyboard, which is definitely something to keep in mind. Let's switch gears and talk about what stands out about this mechanical keyboard. Its Bluetooth capability. If you're going for a clean aesthetic look, then a wireless solution is really the best route, especially if you don't want to drill any holes in your desk for the cable management. Pairing the keyboard was straightforward. Just hold the function plus, Q, W, or E keys to store into one of the 3 profiles. The Caliber also supports multiple devices like Android, iOS, and even Linux, so having 3 profiles is really convenient. I did have concerns about latency. Being a wireless gaming keyboard, it would be kinda useless if there was any input lag from the PC. Fortunately, I didn't detect any lag throughout my week of using the Caliber, so I do recommend this for gaming as well. For $57, you get a pretty solid, compact, full RGB Bluetooth mechanical keyboard. Its battery life isn't going to get you a week of long use, but it's easy to recharge with its micro USB port, and it works directly plugged into your PC as well. You get no 10 key, a wrist rest, nor do you have the ability to program the RGB lights easily via software, so if you're someone with very little patience, then this keyboard definitely isn't for you. Also, this keyboard doesn't have any dedicated media control, so that can be a deal breaker for some as well. There is one way around this, however, and that's by downloading a software that lets you remap some keys for shortcuts. But that's just more work if you ask me. The brown switches feel great, and I've enjoyed my time gaming on this keyboard without experiencing any lag or stutter. However, I do wish they would have made a full-size model with a number pad, since that is a deal breaker for me, but other people don't seem to mind. So with all that said, I will give this keyboard a solid 7 out of 10. But if you guys are interested in checking it out, I'll drop a link to it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.